Let me ask you a difficult question. Have you wondered why you are not wealthy? I know you will think it's because of the country's economy. In this part of the world, in Africa, we put blames on things if we are not succeeding. Some blame their backgrounds or say they have bad luck. What if it's the habit you have accepted as normal? The truth why many stay broke for years cannot be because you can't have opportunity for yourself or create one if you wish, but because they are following ideas or mindset that keep them trapped. Don't get offended by this. I'm going to explain this to you. If you wait instead of building, you keep giving yourself dreams instead of preparing, you pray without taking action, then don't wonder why nothing changes. Now, let me educate you in a better form with some points. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 practical reasons why many people remain broke. Some of these points may challenge the way you think. Remember that sometimes the truth is uncomfortable because it becomes useful. Stay with me until the end because the 5th reason is one of the biggest mistakes people make, and correcting it could completely change the direction of your life. Let's begin. Number 1. When you are waiting for a destiny helper instead of becoming someone worth helping. If you spend years saying, one day someone will change my life, without asking yourself one honest question, which is, if someone shows up today, what exactly will they be helping you with? A destiny helper cannot build a future for someone who has no direction. The Bible says in Deuteronomy that God will bless the work of your hands. Notice, it doesn't say he will bless empty hands. He says the work of your hands. That means you need something to work on. Most successful entrepreneurs didn't become successful because someone rescued them. They became skilled, consistent, and disciplined. Their work became so valuable that opportunities start finding them. People don't invest in excuses. They invest in potentials. Stop waiting for someone to discover you while you are doing nothing. So build something today, learn something, create something. I normally say when preparation meets opportunity, that's when people call it a favor. And that is a simple truth. Number 2, when you keep chasing relationships more than opportunities. If your life is built on boyfriend and girlfriend, what time do you have to chase your goals in life? Or do you think that can pay your bills or take you out of always being poor? Relationships are beautiful. Love is important, but love cannot replace purpose. Many young people spend more time trying to impress someone than trying to improve themselves. Ask yourself honestly, how many hours do you spend this week scrolling through charts compared to learning a skill or building your business? Life has different seasons. There is a season for building. There is a season for enjoying the rewards. If you spend your building year chasing distractions, your future will eventually demand a price for it. Responsibilities don't care how romantic your life was. Bills don't disappear because you are in love. Focus on becoming valuable first. When you build your life, you become a better partner, a better parent, and a better provider. Don't sacrifice your future because you are chasing temporary attentions. Number 3, you pray more than you prepare. Prayer is powerful. As a Christian, I believe in prayers, but prayer was never meant to replace responsibility. Faith and action works together. Pray for wisdom, pray for strength, pray for opportunities, then get up and walk. God often blesses what you are already willing to put effort into. Now, think about successful business owners. They don't just hope for success. They always plan, they learn, and they solve problems and stay consistent. Prayers gives direction. Work creates progress, and when you combine both, you put yourself in a much stronger position to succeed. Don't choose one over the other. Let your faith inspire your discipline. Prayers don't build wealth, remember. It is what you do, the value you give in the society. Number 4, you always want to be comfortable. Comfort feels good. That is why it's dangerous. The moment you become satisfied too early, growth slows down. Imagine someone gives you 1 million naira today. You have 2 choices. It's either you spend it celebrating, or you can invest part of it into something that will generate more incomes for you. One decision creates memory, the other creates wealth. Know today that most wealthy people didn't become successful overnight. They kept building, they kept reinvesting, they delayed gratification. What am I even saying? Don't you know that temporary comfort has destroyed many permanent opportunities? Growth usually happens outside your comfort zone. Never you put that mindset of how can I relax. There is no realization. Put all your effort on how you can grow. Number 5. If you are always waiting for favors instead of improving your skills, then that is the biggest mistake of it all. Everyone wants favor. Everyone wants opportunity. But opportunity usually look for people who are prepared. So build a skill to create value. It is only that value that attracts opportunities. If you are excellent at what you do, people will notice you. Employers notice you. Clients will notice you. Investors will notice you. Even favor often follows competence. Think about David in the Bible. When he faced Goliath, he didn't win because he thought confidently. He won because he had already developed the skill of using a slingshot while taking care of sheep. His preparation met his opportunity. That is a lesson for all of us. Instead of asking, who will help me? Ask yourself, what skill can I master that people will gladly pay for? The more valuable you become, the harder it is for opportunities to ignore you. So to you watching me, if you want your financial life to change, don't wait for luck. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for someone to rescue you. Start building. Develop valuable skills. Work consistently. Stay disciplined. Keep praying, but don't stop moving. And remember, your future is shaped more by what you do every day than by what you hope will happen someday. If this message challenge you, let me know in the comments. Which of these 5 reasons hits you the hardest? I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you find value in this video, subscribe to my channel and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. I will see you on my next video.